Greetings. We're going to have a look at the book Les Peintres de l'Égypte ancienne, which means the painters of ancient Egypt. This time we're going to look at page 34. Right there. I'm going to swap hands. I want you to have a look at this here. I'm not sure if that glyph is the papyrus roll, but you should recognize that one right here. It is a very common triliter roll, and you do have the two phonetic complements with it. I don't know what that glyph is right here. This looks like the A1 glyph. Then here we have the sickle. This is actually, I forgot if it's described as a block, but you do have, for those who've taken the classes with me, you do have that very famous word, and you do have that block here. And then we have also the phonetic complement. Now here, for those who went far enough with the classes, you have a word with, let's say, an unusual spelling, similar to the English word listen. So there is a glyph that actually doesn't have a phonetic value. I cannot tell what that glyph is, but at the bottom we have the animal rib. We have the arm again. I cannot tell what the bottom one is. And then we have the water ripple, the basket, and the two tag glyphs. So we have the dual form here. And once again, we can see the glyph that we've seen earlier, which is a triliteral. And we cannot tell what is here, but at the bottom, it definitely looks like the mouth. So it's safe to presume that those are the two phonetic complements. Now, right here, this is the plow, or H-O-E, the mouth, and the loaf of bread. So you should know that word, because for those who've taken the classes with me, it's one of the first word that we learn. Here we can distinguish the loaf of bread, the jaw stand, which is a uniliteral, and the mouth. Finally, this one comes later in the classes. The animal rib, we can distinguish the two strokes. One moment. Sorry. The two strokes and the relief, and the loaf of bread, and the horned viper. So this is the same word that we have here. It's an unusual, let's say, spelling, for lack of a better word. What's interesting is that we can tell at the bottom we have the sun disk with the inner circle, for lack of a better word, that little dot that they like to put sometimes. And we have the determinative for the neter. So there may be several propositions for the translation of this part, but it's always better to have the full sentence. So it's good to be able to distinguish glyphs and to read glyphs, Medu Neter, on different support, whether it is painted or carved, whether it is cursive or more classical. Stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to, by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. Hotep.